What video game caused you the most amount of rage? Probably one of the early NES Castlevania games. I'm not sure which one, but it was one of those long platforms jumps, one of the few times in my life I have thrown a controller. I've heard those early Castlevania games are nicknamed controller busters or something like that. Runner-up, Jet Bike level of Battletoads. Simon's Quest, the second one, is generally regarded as the black sheep, kinda like how Zelda 2 was. Because it's based around exploration and the secrets are really obscure, like waiting for the tornado. Unlike in other games like that, the townsfolk are worthless and half the shit they tell you is so poorly translated it basically means something completely different. Someone actually made a fan patch for Simon's Quest which fixes a bunch of things, like changing the townsfolk dialogue so that it's actually meaningful and not poorly translated, adding an in-game map, and some other changes. The game becomes much more playable and less bullshit. Why? For anyone interested, here is a link to the IPS file, meaning you have to patch the game yourself. Echo the Dolphin. I consider it one of my favorite games, but the difficulty curve is super wonky. The Lagoon was the third level and by far one of the most difficult ones in the entire game. I owned this game for years and never got off the first screen. I thought the whole game was just swimming around in that little cove. I was a stupid kid. Dude, fucking same. I swam around and around trying to find something, anything. I thought it was just broken. This is the first I'm hearing that it's an actual game and not a dolphin swimming simulator. Dude. I went down this rabbit hole after I found that out too. You go to fucking outer space and fight aliens. And I never got out of the first cove. Personally, PvP in any sort of game. Be it Destiny, Rocket League, CS, COD, League, I can't stand playing PvP in games anymore. Used to only play PvP game types. Now if I have to touch any PvP mode I absolutely detest my time and hate every second of it. I don't know if it's because I'm average at said game and the competitiveness of it drives to anger, or because of teams not working to win at all, or the fact that I'm a bit more mature and older than I was. I don't know. But I know for a fact a good story-based game will always, 100% of the time, make me so much happier and I will enjoy it so much more. Oregon Trail. You kill a buffalo that weighs 7 million pounds. You take 100 pounds with you. You've been raided by bandits. You've lost 100 pounds of meat, 22 boxes of bullets, and 2 sets of clothing. And then eventually everyone dies of dysentery. Except for Smelly Butt Jr., who was bitten by a snake, and might have made it if I had stopped to rest instead of insisting on meager rations and a grueling pace. I played several hundred hours without even realizing you could play competitive ranked matches without Rocket Pass. I basically thought you had to pay for Rocket Pass to play ranked. I thoroughly enjoyed the game up to this point and rarely had toxic experiences. Then I found out about ranked. I played competitive and lasted about a week before quitting the game completely. Haven't played in months and don't plan to. I even played consoles so I didn't encounter many players with keyboards so rarely did I get chat other than the presets. I never thought something so simple as what a save, or nice shot would send me over the edge. I'm 40 years old and one of the calmest people ever. Trying to explain the toxicity to someone who has never played is actually kind of comical. My non-gaming friends are like, so you quit a game you loved because people would tell you nice shot when you missed. This game is the very reason I posted this question. I only have about 100h. Never encountered such a toxic community. It's really bad. Change your chat to quick chat only, at least this helps against verbal toxicity. Or, if you don't mind being called words, I bait them into saying something the Autobahn system detects. Then I report them. Always gets them banned. Friend does this on Overwatch. Replies to every hate mail he gets with smileys and positivity repeatedly until they swear at him, then reports. It's brilliant. Back in the day, my NES controller had bite marks in it because I didn't know you could save your general progress in Kid Icarus by writing down this code that appeared after you died, yet I was determined to beat the game. I would spend hours making it to the end, only to die and be reset to the beginning of the game. This caused my 12-year-old brain to become flooded with the rage of a zombie horde, and so I would sink my teeth deep into the flesh of the controller until the darkens would subside. Edit, holy shit, guess I wasn't the only one. Edit, thanks for the awards guys, next time send cash. It's anything on NES as saving wasn't a thing in most games, and the games were absurdly long. You'd spend hours for days perfecting each fucking level until you got past the underwater dam level. Then you'd come to a jump, never sure if there was some other way around, and just force Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo to orderly kill themselves in the same trying to get past a jump, knowing that you were wasting 6 hours that day and hundreds of hours that week. Maybe there was a way to make that jump, maybe not. Maybe there was some secret door or alternate path. With no internet there was no way to know. And confronted with an inescapable problem with no rational choice, the brain would give up and hand the keys over to that lizard brain at the top of your spinal cord, who would say, I guess bite something that's attacking you. And you would bite the shit out of your arm, or a controller, or anything else to at least get that satisfaction.